Good afternoon. Back at the garden centre today. Challenge today is another 2 plants for £10. And here I found this lovely nerine here. It does really well. It's called nerine ulcerata, and it was originally £14.99 down to £5. As you can see, it's got some babies coming up here, and also nerine favourite, which was also, this one was £12.99 and it's down to £5. So today in bargain area we found two lots of plants which are £10 for the two. Well under budget of paying, I would have paid £28 for the two, and we've managed to get them for £10. So that's today's bargain. We've got some nice things starting to come back. Killia, Clematis don't do very well in my garden. They tend to not perform very well at all. But if someone had a really good soil, I would say buy a clematis if you see it in the sale. There are some very pretty ones here for sale. So at the moment, they're looking a bit shabby, but they will come back. I have had some before, but I've tried them several times and they obviously don't like my soil. So I've tried them in a pot and they don't perform well in around my area. It must be the salty air with being close to the beach. So for today, I'm going to just stick to those 2 plants. We came in under budget yesterday. The plants, I had 4 for £8. So which was a good deal. So today we've got 2 for 10. So we've hit our target for today. Chance to come back tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow or in a couple of days, and see what other bargains we can pick up cheap. But for today and yesterday, we've done well in those 2 days. As you can see, a lot of these plants look like they need tender loving care, but they can be brought back to good health if you're prepared to spend time just looking after them. Most of the plants that I buy reduced do come back and work really well. It's a case of just picking out, looking and seeing if there's something that you really want to buy and what does well in your garden, and just seeing they have some good plants that would be worth buying, but daisy, but I tend to, these nepulas always do good. Only are blue or purple flowers, which are £5 each, but I have several in the garden, so I'm hoping to take some cuttings of mine this year. So I don't really want to buy any more because I've got several in the garden. This one is a good plant. It's a salvia, but I have it in the garden already, so I'm not going to buy it just for the sake of buying it. So we have reached our goal for today. So for 2 days running, we've hit what we set out to do in the garden centre. And you can see there is some really pretty hellebores here, which I don't buy hellebores unless they're reduced. Some of them are priced at £15, some as much as £20, but as you can see, some really pretty ones here, and soon they'll be reducing them down, and then might be a chance to get some more. Some small cyclamen here, if you like cyclamen. I do have a couple of cyclamen in the garden. So if one wanted to buy some, they do come up. Those are very small at the moment, but there are some really, really pretty hellebores here. I don't see any new varieties, but here you can see how pretty and dark that is. I have several dark ones in the garden at the moment, and they're all self-seeding, so I should have quite a few babies to come up, and we will see how they perform over the winter. So I'm just going to give you a quick whiz through some of the garden. Here we have 2 plants for 18. They work out at $9.99 each, these ones, which are a bit cheaper than the hellebores there. As you can see, they're quite pretty and quite a nice established plant. You can see, very pretty ones. They're starting to restock the garden centre, obviously, because we're still in February. We've got all the spring bulbs that are out. The other day I came and I brought some reduced iris here. There was some of these ones reduced, radiculata, and I brought some reduced, which was a good buy. As you can see here, we have some more reduced ones here. Hyacinths are absolutely beautiful. I have a few in the garden now. I brought some last year. I brought a load that were reduced. Here you have some reduced to £2, and the smell is absolutely gorgeous. Normally they would be £5, but they're reduced today on offer at £2, and the smell is absolutely to die for. And here there's a blue one here, which is a bit dearer. It's £4 from $4.99. And we have some crocus reduced, and some more iris. Then you have your snowdrops here. Come round to the lilies. You see the lilies there, $5.99 there. I have quite a few lilies at home, so I'm not looking for lilies at the moment, unless they reduce them. Here's some more iris, some muscari, some muscati. They are really pretty, those. Here we have some more. I bought this one reduced last year for the garden. I bought 3 pots of these, and they are absolutely gorgeous when they come up with the colour and the smell. Here you have some more that is reduced of them, and here's a blue, gorgeous blue there, and this pot is down to £1.50 now. But I already have these in the garden, so I'm not going to buy any today. But for somebody that wanted to get some spring bulbs, here's some white ones here, and that's a saving of £3.50. So good way to get your bulbs, to buy them when you see them reduced at the garden centres instead of paying full price for them. Pick them up in a bargain. Well worth coming to the garden centre for a mooch to see what is reduced. Say at the moment it's a few bits reduced. Just have a quick wander here. I love thrifting. Maybe tomorrow we might go to the charity shop and have a mooch around there. Oh, and here we have some plants here at £1, guys. And we have, they look sorry for themselves, but I'm sure they'll pick up. And this is an anemone for £1 here. These will pick up. I don't think these are very tall. Looking at them, they look like they could be quite short. Yeah, 90 centimeters high by 40 centimeters, but they look like they would be really pretty. I think that these have to be restricted to a pot, because I seem to have brought some of the white form. Oh, sorry, the white form before, and the white form tend to go everywhere. So if you're buying pots of these, please make sure that you plant them in a pot so that they go. And here we don't overgrow. Here we have some asters. So if you have a rockery, these asters would be, as they're tiny, they look like they'd be very small, 45 centimeters by 45 centimeters. But at £1, if you have a rockery, they're well worth buying. And here's a broken pot, but you can see all the little shoots coming up again in the asters. This one is called Dumless Island, and it's 30 by 25. So these really are for the rockery. Might be worth picking up one of these and nurturing it on, just to put it in a pot. Maybe giving it a water and it's tidying it up a bit. And taking one of these pots. That one looks quite healthy, as you can see. So I may take a pot of that. It's only £1, so we'll take a pot of that. As you can see, there's loads of bits reduced. So yeah, so that completes today's plant finding, bargain hunting. And as you can see, this is the big garden centre. It's a Blue Diamond group, the friquet, and it's in Guernsey. And for those of you who think there can't be bargains to be had in the garden centre, I normally only buy my plants when they are half price, unless it bulbs in packs. Then I'll spend a bit more money on them. But no, for those of you that like your hellebores, they have, I think it's 4 for £20 or $5.49 each. These are the double hellebores. As you can see, they're quite healthy plants, and they have beautiful colours, markings to them. Get the double white, as you can see there, and the mixed doubles where you don't know what the colours are. But these are 4 for £20, and by next year they will flower, so you don't have to buy a big expensive plant. You could spend £20 or even just $5.49 or maybe £11 and get two, get a white one and a purple one. But they wouldn't be that expensive, and next year they will flower, and then you'll be getting babies off them. So today my plants is just these 3. So as I had a £2 saving yesterday, I'm going to fork out £1 for this plant, which was £5, was originally £5.49, I think it was. Yeah, £5.49, and we have it for £1. So that concludes today's shop, and look forward to seeing you guys again soon.